Well, hello there, and welcome back to what is unfortunately about 3 turns missing on the campaign of the Empire of Rhûn on Divide and Conquer. We had problems with the Siege of Saint-Anouilh, so I've had to auto-resolve that. It crashed 2 or 3 times. I've had to auto-resolve that, and we've sort of moved on a bit to make sure that it still works. So, unfortunately, we lost a fair few men actually going into it, but we've managed to get a guild here, so they're all getting weapons upgrades. We've got a lot of Dorwinian forces now that don't know what to do since the sack of Saint-Anouilh. But one of the things it did do was completed our roster, and we now have Suriut chariots, which are going to be damn fine and good fun to use. We've got this general as well, Jar Sur. He's going to lead the charge. We've also got far too many generals now, so we need to get some of them just killed off, just quietly on the side. Don't worry about that. We have Gamlin, who's going to attack us this go, we think, and we've got War Priest Karen the Burnt, who's going to try and hold him off. He's got no cavalry to run outside with, which may prove to be a little bit of a problem. We've also landed Kutula, which is this really old-looking general, even though he's only 28, and Hakam. We're going to try and get some forces out of Coruscant, so we can go retrain them. It's all about holding the west now and trying to retake Winterian EUR, which seems to have changed, which is a bit of a worry. And we're trying to get up to Skarn as well. But first of all, we're going to have to hold here. We are grouping some forces together, which is quite nice. We're going to just move everybody down here. Are you building anyone? I mean, it's annoying because I've had to fight this battle 2 or 3 times, as I said, and it kept crashing really early on, and I had to attack it that turn as well. So I do apologise for that, but again, we've managed to, on the plus side, we've got some spies in. Both the spies from Coruscant have moved across, and you can already see the impact that we're having on 17. We've got a 3rd spy who's coming down as well, which is good for us. We hopefully don't lose Karen in the end turn when they attack us. We've been besieged for a while actually, but hopefully we can get through that. If not, we've got men moving up from Matram. We've got anyone else? No, but we've got a little army here in Lest, which is also going to move across. Do you have? Yeah, we're going to have 2 Dragon's Wrath crossbows in this one as well, which is going to be mighty fine. But that's a summation of where we're at. We've got the territories that we want on the Western Front. And now it's about holding them and doing something about the north, because we can't afford to let this linger much more than we have. So, problems and complications. The Grand Northern Alliance of Dale and Erebor has caused us someone to split the army. Oh. Yeah, here we go. So, War Priest Karen the Burnt comes with sort of a mix of mid and early tier units. We've got some spears, we've got some swords, we've got 3 units of macemen, 4 archers, we've got some firebomb chaps. It doesn't seem that we get an upgraded version of them. He comes with quite a heavy mid-tier dwarven army. Who's coming in with a... Oh, they're fine. To war then!
All find a way to an honorable victory!
Hopefully, we don't get done in as we did in the battle at Winterian EUR. They just need to hold the line. That is all we're going for. There's no point holding... What we're going to do is they're going to come down this street, aren't they? But there's no point standing by. The towers won't make enough damage. They've got endless rams anyway, so they're coming through. We don't have any cav to run around the outside and cause them problems. So Karen's going to just hold the actual entrance to the square. Oh, we're in one of those glorious battles where we can't deploy anybody. So you can all go on that side. The macemen will come on this side. And have we got a pike unit to hold? Yes, we have. Where's the poleaxe gone? We're going to need the poleaxes here. What are you? Lokrim swords. And you don't even have the ability to rally our troops. That's going to be a problem. Now, we don't want to put them on top of each other because they do awful shots if they do that. So, let's hopefully not lose another city. Let's see if we can block this off now. Let's have... Now, I like the pikemen. I don't really care for the poleaxemen, so we're going to put them... Hopefully we're just going to try and slow them all down. I'll just send you there. You need to be off skirmish. The right-hand side, what is this? Oh, I got some spears as well, that's cool. You better get back to the centre. Oh, we've got 3 units of spears, so we'll send you all back. We'll hide you in this street here. It'll take them some time to get through the walls, so we've got a bit of deployment. Do I want you? Probably I do. I probably want the firebombs back here.
The walls have fallen.
Yep,
Steel
we
and
know.
valiant hearts must be our walls now. Remember, fear is worse than fighting.
Reminds me of Arya in Game of Thrones. Faster than a snake. So all infantry units on defend. Control I, if you didn't know what I did to select them all there. Look at all these heavily armoured dwarves. Got some sellswords, Erebor units, Erebor infantry again. Iron Hills mattocks. What do we got over here? King's axes. Some chaff from Ravanian. Some Ravanian cav. I'm thinking... How many of those spears did we have? We probably want 1. Then we'll put him on shield wall. Are you kidding? We can't make you wider than that.
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls.
Come
now.
at me, you
Remember,
bastard.
fear is worse than fighting.
All we have to do is hold long enough for those Syriac chariots that we earned for. Hopefully they don't do that swell and push tactic that we lost when Tyrion EUR to. I want you over this side now. I've changed my mind. Get on with this a little bit quicker.
The enemy have breached the walls. Send those accursed devils back.
Alright, you need to be in shield wall. Here we go. We're firing at something. What are we firing at? That's a bit of a waste, really, isn't it? Oh, crap. Oh, hang on. Pull back. That's not a... They're going to slaughter us there. They've still got ballista bolts to fire. That's very clever of them. I didn't realise they were going to do that. Oh, dear. We probably want you on this side as well,
Enemy
then.
have the walls. Drive them back.
Procession of dwarves marching through my walls. Can we not hit them yet? Nope. We want them to be sort of in this area. What might be helpful? Oh, they're shooting at me again now. Oh my word, they're just... Bugger off. All of you, let's see if we can cause some damage. Right, here we go. The fight has begun. And that's going to be a problem. This is by far our weakest side. Take you off shield wall. Right, how are we doing? Get involved. We've lost 6%, they've lost 5. We need those fire bombs. Hold, pikemen of Rhûn! All axes, just get in there. Are you in position? Fire your bombs. Grenades are ready. It's just a shame there's no sound animation for it. You're going to need to come this side. This is the weakest side that we've got. It's even now. The balance of power. Oh, excellent. We've run out of arrows already. What on earth? We need to win one of these sides. Oh dear. Bloody dwarves. You go after the cavalry, the macemen go after the mattocks. Come on. We should win that. And then we'll be able to get around the sides of them. Oh, come on. Right, the fire guard are good melee troops. The problem is there were sitting ducks here for that ballista. Tell you what we could do. We're going to be brave. We're going to send out our terrible archers. In goes Karen the Burnt himself. The archer's going to go and try and shut down the ballista. That's my plan. Come on, Karen. The dragon's wrath is here. Stirring sight to see them just stood there. You're meant to be getting involved. Those cavalry in or out? They're inside the city. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side of the city... Now, we're not going to be able to do much with you because the general is there and Durin's Guard are fantastic little units. There's not lots of them, that's their only weakness, but they are all badasses. Still even. Get to the artillery unit. And they've seen it's coming. All the macemen. No, Durin's Guard, go! At least that's drawn some strength off. They've had to run some units out of the city. I would also imagine that we're a lot quicker than them. Come on, push! The north is just a mess for us on this. We haven't put enough effort. What this means is they're probably as far as Gundabad as well. If they've come all the way south...
They have lost half their men.
That's that tiny little 2-unit army that they had at the start. Just let us kill your artillery unit. Just leave me alone. Come on, macemen, win through. You gotta be quicker than that. We need to get to this point here. What if we came this side? And we're gonna have to use our... Rather foolishly, we're going to have to use our archers as a cav unit. We're going to have to use them to charge people from behind. If we can unlock the forces on this side of the battle, the macemen, I mean, this looks like a very clever, but it has the false appearance of being a well thought out plan, but it's really not. It's just, I didn't realise I didn't have any cav. I wonder if I can't actually recruit it in Rubar. How are we doing here? If we can just keep running around, it takes men away from them. We'll kill that general. Where is he? There's 27 of them. Come on, left flank, we need this win. Let's see if we can focus on the Erebor. If we can just get this side to Karen.
The enemy's general lies
Right, that's a good start.
Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
Who is it though? Not the one we want. We need to kill the Durin's guard. Go, go, go. Ignore the one Matic. Oh no, it's not a Matic, it's is it the general himself? Smacking him about the head with our maces. Send in the archers. Hope for the best. Those sellswords are probably going to cut us to pieces. How's Karen getting on? There's 13 of him left. Oh, to tell you what, our bowmen have, runic bowmen have done quite well against the sellswords. That's a happy accident. I think we'll just retreat back to this tree line. They're sending in more King's Axes. Come on, Karen, don't die. You know it's desperate when you're sending in all your archers to do stuff. Alright, go after the labourers. Can't do anything else. Where is this general? We're got to kill him. So many of them around the corner. We don't...
They run like children. Scour them from the field.
What's going on over here?
Our foolish general was
Karen!
allowed himself to be slain in battle.
War Priest Karen the Burnt. With 100 in his unit left. That always annoys me. You're gonna have to send in those archers. I suppose it doesn't matter now that he's dead. And he had a cool name as well. The minimum thing that I want now is to kill their general.
We have lost half of our men.
They've lost more. And this was the plan, because we just can't afford to lose the eastern seaboard of the Sea of Rhûn. So that's why we had to rush Saint-Anouilh, even though it wouldn't let me fight the battle. Like, clear Dorwinian, hold it, and then get north as quick as possible. So we need to get back to Winteria and EUR as well.
The enemy's general
Right,
is dead.
parity. We've both lost our generals.
Doom upon them.
See if we can just run out. What's happening on this side? We've got some pikes to deal with. What else do we have here? 1 unit of spears. Get out. This is going to be a Pyrrhic victory if we do get away with it. We're going to lose our whole army. So annoyed with Karen. She just got herself killed off for no bloody reason. Right, we might as well just march the general's unit forward then. So he's taking the brunt of it all. What's occurring out here? Or cut them down. Where's this? Put you on shield wall and just push through. All the mace men try and take out these. Well, the last couple of episodes has been minor setbacks. Well, quite severe setbacks now. All of our bowmen are dead. 76% each. Apart from this is where being a dwarf is very helpful. Stamina stats. And just as I said that, we get the message saying our army's knackered. I think we're going to lose. And this one pike unit has stopped the whole progression of our left. It was meant to be able to get round and relieve the pressure here so we could then push them back towards the gate. That was the idea. It's not going to happen now. Come on, dragon rats. This whole episode has been this battle. It's a shame that the piling up of bodies is relatively 2D. So there should be like an absolute mound of dead. Battle of the Bastard style. Well, they think that's going to be a win as well. We've got another unit of Matics. 84 to 82. Don't make Karen's death worthless. There's 131 of them. I'm gonna. Where are you going? No. Get round the side. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Follow the Guardians. Let's just push them out of the way. Follow them in. We still lost 2% more than them. So I wouldn't mind it if Karen died about now. When you have 130 and he dies before you get down to 100, that just seems silly. What's happening outside now? Oh, that's good news. Come on, break. Your general's dead. Break and we can get to those pikemen. If we get away with it, we're going to rename the town after Karen. Oh, no. The pole axes are dead, just as I tried to command them. And push them back again. So we have you doing that, and then everyone other than the Guardians trying to take out the King's axes. There's only 12 of them now. There's just so many dead. Both dwarves and Easterlings. It's not just a one-sided. This is a tragedy. This is like the First World War. Just everybody dies. That's not going to win unless we can get through the central part. Oh, they're going to send in the King's pikes. Oh, he trips him up. Smash his head in. Good. It's another horse down. Retreat, you bastards. 17, 16. To the King's pikes. Let's go. Oh, this feels very much like they're going to win this. We got 180, we've got 10, 25, 50, 51 in total. Come on, you're wavering. Barely lost a man out of your unit though. It's because they split their... Why did they split their pike unit in two? Here come our pikes going around the side. Poke them! Poke them to death with your pointy sticks. Oh, they now think it's a victory. That's a shame. Oh, things are routing outside the city now. I reckon even if we could get through this pike unit, those Iron Hill mattocks are going to do for us. It's time for ×6 because we think the battle's lost. We need you to break. Nothing we can do about it.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle.
I'm not sure it's a disgrace.
Instead of victory.
We're relying on our archers, our Lokrim archers, to take some names, and they're not going to. Karen the Burnt, the last three have been alive for ages. The Dragonwrath Guardians.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace.
Two of them.
We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste.
We got them down to
victory.
93%, but we're going to die now. It's over. King's Pikemen are routing. Be brave. We've got 10, we've got 60 versus 65.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace.
Karen's unit is dead.
The wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
You can hear the archer tower just doing bugger all. It's not killing enough. That's that. %100 to 96%. Our only bet is to try and keep them by these towers.
Cursed foe has stolen victory.
Close
from us like a
defeat.
thief in the night. They will not be so fortunate next time.
We still have 1,300. That's in the last 2 episodes we've lost Wintirian EUR and now Rhubarb. Okay. Although that was a very good battle. I enjoyed that battle, even though it was a loss.
Your men are out of sight.
Alright, we need an army to be marching up. We need that general that came with the Syriot chariots from Santamwe before they start pouring dwarves down that eastern flank. We still have naval supremacy. That's the only thing going for us now. That we can move about in the Sea of Rhûn. We took Santamwe just in time. Whether I can actually get the armies out of the different cities is going to be a separate thing. What do we got? 23 grand. I imagine we've taken a bit of a hit. Although we did take Santamwe, and that's a very rich stronghold, even though it is a castle.
How may I serve? We march.
Noble one. Yes.
Right, we're going to have to go. What are we making? 14,000 because we've got 2-ish stacks killed off. And I can't really... What are you? We can't really get the king out, which is another problem. Right, we need this army, don't we? And the minute we move it out, I would imagine that we can't really afford not to. I would imagine that we're going to be attacked at Karasant.
Like the weary camel, now we must rest.
Let's build whatever we can. Try and hold it. Got our big boy army down here.
How may I serve?
How may I serve?
We move. How may I serve? Orders. Orders.
So he's coming back. We're going to have to retrain him at Mistrand. What we need to do is we need this Jarsui or whatever it's called. Jarsur. Jarsur needs to go and avenge some people, I'm afraid. We need all of these.
How may I serve? Orders. We march. We rest.
He is going to need some cavalry.
We march. Orders. We march.
Some Dragon's Wrath crossbowmen, so we only want 19 in there, so let's have a look at what we do have. 3 units of pole axes. Have you got a pole axe in there as well? No.
How may I serve?
Got a pike. Well, we're just going to have to cobble together what we can get. That's a pikeman. That's a pikeman. Maces and spears.
Forming up together. How may I serve? Orders. We move. Merging our armies. Orders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, noble master.
That's going to be too many.
An honor to serve.
Orders.
Well, let's leave it there. We've had a gain and we've had a loss. Karen the Burnt's grave is now a point of interest for the nation.
As you will. I shall continue in the morning.
Siege is something that I'm now deeming to be quite important, so we can kill lots of dwarves in one go. Oh, they seem like they're coming for Margost as well now. Ugh. Right, let's see if we can disband some of these. I'll have one of you. Six, 5, 21. 10, 5, 7. We'll have one of them. So we need 3 more. We'll just get rid of all you. Let's get a bit of heavier troops going. Wow, that one's nearly an hour. Nearly an hour long. Is there any more cavalry you can recruit? No, not really. Stronghold gives me 2. Where's the High Palace? Gives me 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we need to start. Oh, it's the same unit. Bugger. Right, we'll leave it there. A bit of a pensive time for us.
An honor to serve.
We need these to get there quicker. And we'll see how we pan out. We have got an army. If we move you out, can't we have more people kept for free?
Orders.
So a couple of turns. We've just got to be mindful of the fact that they're coming. I'm just going to have to build them, aren't I? So, thank you very much for watching. Bit of a melancholic end. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. And goodbye for now. Rip Karen.